Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om 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 Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Just relax. You're already rich. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. 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 All right, that was Ganesh's mantra. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. The remover of all obstacles, Ganesha, right? If you could see energy clairvoyantly, Ganesha, whenever you chant Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha, it generates orange light, orange energy, which is removing the obstacles. That's what's removing the obstacles, actually, is that orange light, that orange energy, right? So everything is energy, right? All right. So if you're new, we're about to chant SHREEM BRZEE. This is a mantra. Mantras are sound vibrations that do specific things. SHREEM BRZEE specifically attracts money when you chant it, when you write it, and when you listen to it. Chanting is the most powerful, so during these live streams, chant along with us. You're making the most money that way. If not, you're still having results, still manifesting just by listening. I've been doing this mantra 8 years. It saved my life, made me a lot of money, manifested multiple cars, apartments, you name it, family, right? Made over $40,000 from TikTok alone. Was able to leave my 9 to 5, work for myself full time, right? I help other people make money as well, right? I'm a pranic healer. If you're new, I'm a pranic healer. I heal people with energy, right? Through these distant healing or through these live streams, through distant healing sessions, and through videos. Mainly healing through videos is how I help people make money, right? Which is what you guys are probably interested in. So I have two healing series, right? That I do just that with, right? My two money makers is my prosperity healing series and my money manifestation bootcamp. They're on sale right now, only $4 each. I've helped over 5,000 people make a lot of money, right? 5,000 people at this point then got my healing series, not one negative review. Somebody got my prosperity healing series the next day, 19K. Put a down payment on a house, right? One person out of those 5,000 became a millionaire 3 weeks after getting all my healing series, right? I got them all seven of my healing series on Patreon, right? They heal different things, right? But if you're trying to make money, you only need the two, right? Like I said, the Prosperity Healing Series and the Money Boot Camp. $4 each right now. So you can become the next millionaire for $4 to $8, all right? So another person got my Prosperity Healing Series a week later, $11,000. Another person got it and they were homeless. 2 months later, they got a new job, new apartment, right? Powerful stuff, family. That's because, right, like I said, I heal people with energy right through video. So when you get my prosperity healing series, which is the one you should start with, I'm healing your basic chakra, right? If you're new, your basic chakra located at the base of your spine, your tailbone, that controls your ability to make money, right? If that chakra is small, weak, and blocked and full of all those old negative thought forms about money, you're gonna have a hard time making it. But once it's big, strong, and healthy, you'll have a big, strong, healthy bank account, right? That's what I did to myself. I healed my basic chakra, removed my own money blockages first when I was starting off learning this stuff and experimenting and practicing with it. I healed my own basic chakra. Boom. I ended up making over $20,000 from TikTok in just months, right? I'm not special, family. Anybody can do this, right? I just figured out the big secret, right? This is what all these millionaires and billionaires know because everything is energy. So if you got a money problem, you got an energy problem, right? Where is that energy located? Your basic chakra, your tailbone, right? We call that in pranic healing, we actually call that your prosperity center, right? Because if somebody comes to me and they book a distant healing session and they're trying to make money, boom, that's the main chakra we're working on, right? As well as a few others. So if you could see energy, right, clairvoyantly, and you looked into a room full of millionaires and billionaires, you would see the same thing that they all know the secret that you don't. They all have a big basic chakra to a certain degree, right? Or else they would not have a lot of money, right? Big basic chakra, big bank account. Two go hand in hand. If so, why am I not broke? Why is everybody on this channel that does it not broke, right? Just how it works, family. So, my prosperity healing series, right? Like I said, I'm removing those money blockages. All you got to do is just watch the videos over and over and over every day as much as possible, right? Can't have too much healing. So, removing those money blockages, blasting your basic chakra with fresh prana, fresh energy. Over time, your basic chakra starts to grow and get bigger and bigger and bigger and stronger and healthier. Thus, you see more money. Like I said, somebody got my prosperity healing series, money manifestation boot camp. Well, they got all seven of them. Became a millionaire 3 weeks later, right? Dude was a crypto trader. After he got my healing series, right, 3 weeks later, he showed me his account at 900 grand right before he hit a mill, right? He was trading crypto, doing SHREEM BRZEEs in between trades, and he was watching my healing series. So, oh, you're taking a pranic healing course now. That's amazing. Amazing, amazing. That is music to my ears, family. That's what I love to see. That's what I love to hear. Right? I'm a pranic healer if you're new. Sorry, I didn't even tell y'all. Like I said, I heal people with energy. I've worked on hundreds of cases at this point, right? Broken bones, STDs, fibroids, hemorrhoids, breast tumors, then shrunk, hearing loss. I got somebody 20 to 40% of their hearing back in one ear. That was after I healed their IBS, right? Irritable bowel syndrome. Worked on menstruation problems. Somebody was bleeding for 20 days straight. After I worked on them, the bleeding stopped. Another person was having seizures. After I worked on them, the seizures stopped. Another person had a clogged nostril, right? Congested nostril for like 3 years, couldn't breathe out of one nostril. After I worked on her, boom, boom, boom. She was like, "Oh my God, this is the first time I can breathe in years," right? Uh, so yeah, take advantage, family. I got crystals, consultations, distant healing sessions, and all 7 of my healing series are on there, right? $4 each, right? My healing sessions, what, are $50. Yeah, stuff's not too expensive, right? All right. Other healing series, right? So my money boot camp. That's a 30-day program to help you make a lot of money. You just follow the schedule I give you, my little blueprint for all the stuff that I was doing to help me make that 40 grand from TikTok, like I told you, to be able to leave the matrix and work for myself full time. All the stuff that I was doing to pay my bills is in my money boot camp, right? So $4. Clairvoyance healing series, right? Got that. Clairvoyance healing series. That's just me trying to heal your chakras that govern and control your clairvoyant abilities and get you seeing energy, astral project, and remote view and outer body experiences, yada, 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 all that good stuff. All that starts to unlock and open up and activate just from doing Twin Hearts. This channel, just from doing Twin Hearts meditation, my teacher, Grandmaster Chalkok Sui, the one that came up with the meditation, he says he usually sees his disciples seeing energy in less than 2 years from just doing Twin Hearts meditation every day. So, my clairvoyance healing series is just me trying to speed that up for you and get you seeing energy faster, right? In the clairvoyance healing series, I talk about the first times I saw energy and how it worked for me, right? There's also a technique in there to teach you how to see your soul, what you truly look like, right? We're all beings of light, right? All right, so got the back pain healing series, that's self-explanatory. Got the business healing series, uh, genie series, that's a technique used by millionaires. Genie series, uh, anxiety and depression healing series is free. Anxiety and depression healing series, that's free. Always is, always will be. Got that for you. All right, family. Take advantage. Everything on my website is on sale right now. 50% off. All right, let's get it. SHREEM, BRZEE. Oh yeah, check my pin videos and my playlist videos to see all the testimonials from the healing and the people making money that I talked about, right? Check my pin videos and my playlist videos. You can even see the first time I got this healing on camera. My friend's mom had a sprained ankle. She called me over. She was like, "Hey, can you work on me? Can you do your thing?" Right? Worked on her. After 5, 10 minutes, she was like, "Hey, I feel a burst of energy shooting up my leg." And then she was like, "Hey, the pain's gone." Right? Pin videos. All right, let's get it. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. How long will it take to get a full-time job from Chant and SHREEM, BRZEE? There's no telling. That's why I offer my prosperity healing series. Your energy and your karma has to change. Those are the two main things that'll slow things down, right? You're already doing SHREEM, BRZEE. How do we make SHREEM, BRZEE more powerful? Your energy. Here's a secret. Your energy and your karma dictates how powerful this mantra will be. So if you have a bunch of bad karma still, right, you ain't worked out, and a bunch of bad energy, low energy, results will be slow, right? That's why I push people to get my prosperity healing series, because it solves those two problems you might not even know you have, right? Those are only two things that'll make it stronger, right? So once your basic chakra and all your chakras start to get big, 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 everything that you do, every mantra you do, every meditation you do is now more powerful, including SHREEM, BRZEE. So when you get my healing series and I'm blasting those chakras and I'm trying to get you like me, big, strong chakras, big aura, right? you manifest bigger, right? So your SHREEM BRZEEs are now more powerful. So you ain't chanting, you ain't manifesting the same SHREEM BRZEEs when you had that little old weak aura full of all those blockages and all that stuff, right? Versus when you got a big, strong, healthy aura. Those SHREEM BRZEEs are not the same, right? Results are much, much more faster, right? The bigger, stronger your aura, the faster and more you manifest. So that's why I have my healing series, right? I got to get access to them chakras or results is going to be slow. Hey, family. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I do have a little soon to be wife of how long we've been together? 10 years. Yes. Me and my girlfriend been together 10 years. Wait. Oh no, nine. Carry it to yeah, 9 years. About to be 10. Thank you, family. But yes, so that energy has to change, right? Like I said, this is what I did for myself. My chakras and my aura started getting big. Made over 20 grand from TikTok in months, right? That energy makes a huge difference, right? All right, let's get it. SHREEM BRZEE, SHREEM BRZEE, SHREEM BRZEE, SHREEM BRZEE. But on this channel, people that have done that stuff, got all the things, did the prosperity healing series, did tone arts meditation every day, exercised a lot, did all the things I talk about, how to make money, give. People doing all things right. Even just some of them, portion of it, they see results like, oh, somebody's trying to get a job. People come on here all the time. Hey, I'm about to go in for an interview. I hope I get this job, and they get the job, right? That's easy. That's nothing, right? Getting a job, full-time job, whatever you're trying to, SHREEM BRZEE, right? Like I said, I manifested this job. This is my new job. So I was writing SHREEM BRZEE every day at my old job, right? Manifesting my way up out of there, right? I was writing it every day for years. And then boom. Now I didn't never have to go back. Right? Wrote it at work until I didn't have to go back to work. Right? You get me? So, but I didn't have all this stuff. Right? When I first started out, all I had was little old SHREEM BRZEE and a hope and a wish. Right? I didn't know about twin hearts. I didn't know pranic healing. I didn't know all this stuff about energy like I'm kicking to you. Right? When I learned about this stuff, that's when my income took off like a rocket. Right? All right, let's get it. SHREEM BRZEE, SHREEM BRZEE, SHREEM BRZEE, SHREEM BRZEE, SHREEM BRZEE, SHREEM BRZEE, SHREEM BRZEE. Amber, how you doing? I'm good, thank you. SHREEM BRZEE, 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 SHREEM BRZEE. Nice. That's what I like to hear, B. That's what I like to hear. Listening at work. SHREEM BRZEE, SHREEM BRZEE, SHREEM BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. You're already rich. Visualize it now. Your wallet, your purse is filled with $100 bills. You have millions of dollars in your bank account. So be it. Once again, I help people make money. I've helped over 5,000 people make a lot of money, excuse me. Right, I'm a chronic healer. All my healing series are on sale right now, $4 each, $4 each. I helped somebody become a millionaire not too long ago. After he got my healing series, 3 weeks later, boom, $1 million. Prosperity Healing Series, Money Manifestation Bootcamp are the ones that you need. He ended up getting all 7 of my healing series, but if you're trying to make money, you only need the 2. Prosperity Healing Series, Money Manifestation Bootcamp. 5,000 people. Check my Prosperity Healing Series playlist. You'll see all the people I've already helped make a lot of money, right? Somebody got my Prosperity Healing Series. Next day, $19,000. Put a down payment on a house. Changed their life. Another person got my Prosperity Healing Series. A week later, $11,000. It's only $4 right now. Let's get it, family. All my healing series, $4 each. Like I said, I'm a pranic healer. I was blessed to be taught by my teacher, Grandmaster Charles Koksui, the founder of pranic healing. I discovered him in a video online doing pranic healing on a paralyzed woman. He was standing on stage about 10 feet away from her. After just 10 minutes of pranic healing, boom, the lady got up out of her wheelchair, never used it again. And he said, hey, anybody can do this. Just get my book, take my class. I ran and got his book, read it cover to cover. Soon after that, right, I was practicing on myself, my girlfriend, and others. I got to the point where I could heal my girlfriend's period cramps in less than 10 minutes, right? And she's not even in the room with me. That's what you call distant healing, family, right? A good pranic healer can make a distant healing session just as powerful as an in-person session, right? And that's what I got to be able to do, right? Started practicing a whole lot, right? Healing the period cramps, boom. So I just picture the person in front of me, right? Work on them. I do my sessions at night while the body is asleep, more receptive to energy, right? It's more powerful that way, right? Uh, you guys are spiritual, so you know energy defies time and space, so you can get healed wherever you're at in the universe, right? You know, through distant healing sessions and through videos as well, right? So my healings testimonials playlist shows an example of how my distant healing sessions work, right? Work on the patient at night. For example, the video with that patient with the rare form of cancer, I worked on her. She wakes up in the morning and she texts me. She's like, hey, my pain's gone. I'm like, yep, that's how it works. That's what's supposed to happen, right? So she was so excited that, you know, she was having part of her cancer was stomach stuff, right? Stomach was feeling better. She got her appetite back. She was eating again, right? Her family was seeing this, seeing her doing better, right? And good spirits and, you know, doing a little bit healthier. So, yeah, her mom ended up booking a session with me, right? Her mom had insomnia. After the session, she was like, hey, that's the best sleep I got in a long time, right? Yeah, the girl came to me, right, to work on her cancer. And she started feeling better. She ended up listening to everything I was saying. She started doing BRZEE. Started manifesting money with BRZEE. She was like, hey, let me listen to everything this guy says, right? So, uh, help is out there, family, right? Anybody can do this stuff, family. Anybody can do this. Please watch my pin videos and my playlist videos, right? We need more pranic healers. This is very easy to learn, very easy to do, family. All right, let's get it. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. You're already rich. Your entire body is full of gold and white light. Your chakras are clean. Your aura is clean. Your chakras are clean. Your aura is clean. There is only abundance. All right, family. Whenever we chant Om, listen to Om, Om, that generates violet light. Violet light. So whenever you listen to it, chant it, your chakras and your aura is coated and filled with violet light, which is very good because violet is very cleansing, right? It's the most powerful healing color that we use in pranic healing, right? Violet light is divine spiritual energy from God. So it's very powerful. And aside, what makes it different from other color lights is that it has its own consciousness, right? It's divine spiritual energy from God. So it has consciousness, unlike the other color lights. So it knows pretty much when you use it in healing, you just blast someone with violet light, that energy knows where to go, right? You don't even have to aim. You could have something going on with your liver, and I blast the wrong chakra. I start doing healing on your head. That energy will go from your head to your liver and go where the energy is needed, because God's in that God's in that energy, right? So he's like, hey, I know what my child needs. Boom, 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 right? Healing's much faster. Violet light. So that's what we get from chanting the ohms, right? All right. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. Oh, the overnight chanting video. Yes. So if you guys are trying to make a lot of money, I have a 8-hour SHREEM BRZEE video, right? You can also subscribe to my YouTube and watch the 8-hour SHREEM BRZEE video. That's so you can listen to it at night, right? As we know, you manifest with SHREEM BRZEE. Chanting is the most powerful, writing is next up, and then listening, right? Listening works as well. When you listen to it, it gets implanted into your subconscious, right? So when you're asleep, your subconscious is wide open, right? Because your physical, right? I mean, your astral body is out flying the mirror realm, right? Your astral body's out. You're pretty much your conscious self is out the way. So your chakras and your energy is wide open and a whole lot more receptive to energy, right? Which is the same reason I do my healing sessions at night, right? That energy in your chakras is way more receptive, way more ready to soak up energy, right? Whether it's energy from healing or whether it's energy from SHREEM BRZEE mantra. Chakras absorbing it, soaking it right up, right? Chakras and aura wide open. So listening is powerful, especially at night, right? Whenever I listen to it at night, others on here, Stream Squad says the same. When they listen to Stream BRZEE at night, they wake up to money. I usually do this 80% of the time I listen to Stream BRZEE at night, I wake up to sales. All right, let's get it. So yeah, I got an 8-hour Stream BRZEE video on my YouTube. Subscribe to my YouTube family. I'm on YouTube, Telegram, Instagram, Twitch. Follow me on everything. SHREEM BRZEE, SHREEM BRZEE, SHREEM BRZEE, SHREEM BRZEE, SHREEM BRZEE. Oh, from YouTube. Nice, nice. Thank you, family. SHREEM BRZEE, 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 SHREEM BRZEE. Got the Prosperity Healing Series. Nice. If you watch that every day, you'll never have to worry about money again. This is what it is. Like I said, somebody got my Prosperity Healing Series overnight, the next day, $19,000, family. What more could you ask for? Helped over 5,000 people with these healing series. Somebody became a millionaire. I only took 5,000, right? Trying to do much more, right? Many, many more millionaires. Who's next, family? Who's next? Hopefully that's you. Let's get it. SHREEM BRZEE, 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 SHREEM BRZEE. Thank you for the gifts, family. Love y'all. SHREEM BRZEE, SHREEM BRZEE. Thank you, Leah. SHREEM BRZEE, SHREEM BRZEE. If you're new, please at some point watch my pin videos and my playlist videos to have your mind blown. But more so if you want to make a lot of money and get healed, right? All that healing that you see, all that those people making all that money, whenever you watch those videos, just keep in your mind, hey, this is gonna be me. This can be me. I'm up next, right? All right. You're the next millionaire, family. SHREEM BRZEE, SHREEM BRZEE. Why is that? Why do you need $1 million? Because you need $1 million. You need lots of money. Why is that though? Because the more people you can, the more money you make, the more money you have, the more people you can help. The more money you have, the more people you can help. Ooh, I just made a new friend yesterday, right? It's this guy, who knows what Haven for Hope is. Haven for Hope. I really don't know too much about what that is either. That's why I'm asking, right? I've heard about it, but I just think it has to do with, with underprivileged people and like homeless people. I feel like that. I think that's what they do, right? So I met a dude at the gas station. He was like, yeah, I'm at Haven for Hope or whatever. because he was trying to sell me some stuff. He saw my chain. He was like, "Hey, nice little chain or whatever. You want another one? I got some chains for sale or whatever." And I just took the change I had on me and gave it to him. I was like, "Nah, nah, nah. I will, I would. I love, I love people hustling people. You know what I'm saying? He ain't just being homeless. He ain't just sitting there asking for a handout. So I love the fact that he's trying to do something, offer some type of service, help, right, in exchange, for the money. But I said, hey, keep your inventory, fam. I gave him a couple dollars that I had on me, right, in cash. And I was like, hey, no, keep your, your change, your inventory and all that stuff. But I was like, hey, well, when you be over here, I was like, so I'm gonna try and find him and see if he there today and pull up on him. And I told him I'll have some more money next time I see him. So yeah, 'cause I was like, hey, from one business owner to another, right? You got a business you running, you selling stuff. I sell stuff too. I was like, hey, always down to support another, but help, family. The more money you have, the more people you can help. If I was dead broke, right, I'd be right next to him trying to sell chains too. I'd be taking this joint off like, hey, bruh, shit, how many sales you made today, right? So help, family. All right. If not, then don't wonder why God doesn't help you. Oh, God is everywhere. He's watching you. Let's chant. Make him happy. SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE. This is the only reason this works. The only reason is because this is God, 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 God. Mantras are sound vibrations. Where does sound come from? God. Chanting these mantras, you're asking God for help, right? Specifically the Divine Mother, right? In the form of Lakshmi, right? These deities, there ain't nothing, they don't look like that. They ain't got four arms and blue skin. They're just representations of energy, primordial energies that when God first split and divided himself, right? And became more than just oneness, and he divided up in two, and there's three, and there's four, and these different energies came out, right? That's what these gods and beings represent, right? So they're just trying to teach you something, family, right? You're working with the Divine Mother right now. The Divine Mother is in charge of prosperity, wealth, abundance, beauty, pretty much aka money. So when you chant Shreem BRZEE, you got a direct phone line connection to the Divine Mother asking her for help. And what does your mother do when you ask her for help? Exactly. She helps her children naturally. So you keep chanting Shreem BRZEE, you keep asking your mom for help. Shreem BRZEE, Shreem BRZEE, Shreem BRZEE, God, 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 Goddess, please help. She blesses her children. All right, let's get it. Shreem BRZEE, Shreem BRZEE. Why you think I don't worry, right? Because if you can take Shreem BRZEE and discipline, you have nothing to worry about. This is purely mechanical. This is a sound vibration. This is how angels and higher beings manifest. So if you keep chanting this the rest of your life, you have no choice but to get rich. This is not optional. You will be rich if you do this the rest of your life. I'm an average Joe. I ain't special, right? We're all special. I just said, hey, I realized what this mantra is. I've been doing this long enough to where I know exactly what this is. Dedicated my life to it. Boom. Was doing it every day at work, writing it. Oh, I'm gonna get out of this job, right? I want to do what I want to do all day, right? Which is spiritual stuff. I want to help and serve humanity. I can't serve humanity at this job, right? Having to sacrifice part of my day just to make money to pay my bills, right? I need that time. Time I spend at this job, I could be healing people. So boom, I wrote enough streams, did all this stuff, and lo and behold, didn't have to go back to that job. Created my own new job, my own new reality, family. Every day I try and pull people, as many people as I can out of that and make people money, right? It's not hard to do, right? Like I said, I've helped over 5,000 souls do the same, right? Make a lot of money. Somebody became a millionaire. My healing series that I do it with, my two money makers, my prosperity healing series, money manifestation boot camp are on sale right now. All my healing series is $4 each right now. Everything $4 each. All right, let's get it. Prosperity healing series, like I said, if you're new, I'm a pranic healer. when you watch the healing series, I'm removing your money blockages, right? That's preventing you from making money. If you could see energy and you looked into a room full of millionaires and billionaires, you would see that they all have a big basic chakra. That's what I do for you in the series. I heal that basic chakra located at the base of your spine, your tailbone, that controls your ability to make money. If it's small, weak, and blocked and full of all those old negative thought forms about money, you're gonna have a hard time making money. Then boom, my prosperity healing series, once you get that and you start watching every day, boom, 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 that chakra starts to get cleaner and healthier and bigger and bigger and bigger every day. Thus, your bank account gets bigger and bigger every day. All right, let's get it. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. Eat clean food as well. You'll manifest a whole lot faster when your body's clean and you're eating clean food and you're exercising a lot and you're fasting, 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 fasting. Oh my goodness gracious. The most, listen to it, fasting. Yeah, you manifest a whole lot faster. The fastest you'll ever manifest is when you're fasting. At least in my personal experience, this is the case. Whenever I'm not eating, make a whole lot of money because your aura is clean and your chakras are bursting full of energy when you're fasting, right? All that gunk is out, all that sludge that's weighing your chakras down and causing all those blockages, all that's gone when you're fasting, right? Quick way to clean yourself out, right? All right. SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE. Thank you, Leah. You're the GOAT. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. Thank you so much, everybody, for all the gifts. Thank you so much, Leah. SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE. I love it, love it, love it. Because one of the 4 pillars of prosperity, the most powerful way you will manifest even more faster than SHREEM, BRZEE, right? This is how the masters do it. Enlightened masters. My teacher, Grandmaster Charles Koksui, right? One thing Leah understands, or whether she knows it or not, she has a lot of money coming back to her, right? The more you give, 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 right? The more money comes back to you. Every single dollar you put out into the universe comes back to you more than $1. Look at God. He's like, yeah, everything you put out into the universe comes back to you, but not at the same level. It doesn't come back. It comes back more, right? Because God is trying to teach you, hey, good job. But at the same time, oh, you put out negativity, that comes back more amplified and multiplied as well. For example, yeah, you those negative words, you talk crap about somebody, hey, negative, 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 you ugly, right? That negative, uh, those negative words might turn into a physical punch when it comes on that backswing. Yeah, that energy returned more powerful. Yeah, she didn't return words, she returned with a fist, right? So, same thing, right? On the positive side, you put out all that positive energy, it comes back magnified and multiplied, right? For example, with money as well, right? But directly, this is, directly how I was taught. And this is how, clairvoyantly it can be seen, right? Every dollar comes back more than $1. Maybe $1.50, maybe $2, maybe 3, maybe 5, maybe 10, maybe 100, maybe $1,000. I don't know who you are. I don't know your karma and your energy, right? Which dictates those two things, which dictates how much money is coming back to you, right? Which dictates how much amplified that energy gets when it's on that backswing, right? Your energy and your karma. So meditate, exercise. All right, let's get it. SHREEM, BRZEE. This is just law of karma 101, right? You can call law of cause and effect, right? Law of rhythm, law of vibration, law of correspondence, law of cause, whatever you put out, pretty much law of karma. Law of whatever you put out into the universe comes back to you, right? So, all right, let's get it. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. You're already rich. Visualize it now. Your chakras are clean. Your aura is clean. Your chakras are clean. Your aura is clean. Your entire body is full of golden white light. Your entire body is full of golden white light. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. Once again, if you're new, I help people get rich. I help people make money. I've made over $40,000 from TikTok alone myself, right? Been doing SHREEM BRZEE 8 years, saved my life, made a lot of money. I help people do the same, right? My prosperity healing series and my money manifestation boot camp has all the secrets, tools, and tips and everything that I was doing to make all that money I just told you about, to make enough money to leave my 9 to 5, work for myself full time, right? Exit the matrix, right? Help somebody become a millionaire with these same 2 healing series, right? 3 weeks after he got my prosperity healing series and money boot camp, well, he got all 7 of my healing series, but 3 weeks later, $1 million, family, $1 million. It's all energy, right? It's all your basic chakra. My prosperity healing series is removing those money blockages out of your basic chakra located at the base of your spine, your tailbone, right? That's your prosperity center. Anything to do with money is located in that area. So if you're having trouble making money, you got blockages right there. That's what I removed during the prosperity healing series, right? That's why if you check my pin videos and my playlist videos, you'll see all the people making all that money from doing these things, right? This is how I help myself first and foremost, right? So I know that this works, right? You should be making a lot of money because this is how I made a lot of money, right? All right, no secret. If you need that extra help, it's there, family. All my healing series, like I said, cheap, cheap, cheap right now. $4 each. $4 each, and you could be the next millionaire. I also have the Money Manifestation Boot Camp. That's a 30-day program to help you make a lot of money, right? Just follow my schedule I give you. Less than 7 days in, somebody tripled their income after they got it. Got the money boot camp. 7 days later, tripled their income. Somebody got my prosperity healing series. Next day, $19,000. Put a down payment on a house. Another person got my prosperity healing series. A week later, $11,000, right? And these are just a few of the thousands of testimonials, right? Just check my prosperity healing series playlist. Proof is in the pudding, right? Hope you're next, family. Let's make this money. Also I have 5 other healing series, right? Healing different things. Clairvoyance healing series, right? Trying to get you to see energy, right? I talk about the first times I saw energy in the clairvoyance healing series, right, and how it worked for me. There's also a technique in there to teach you how to see your soul, right? What you truly look like, right? That being of light shining through, which is actually the reason for your skin glowing. To get to this stuff, just click on my link tree. Click on my link tree on my page, right? On my TikTok page, right? Right under my profile picture. All right. Uh, and like I said, all 7 of my healing series are available on my Patreon for $5 a month. You can also subscribe for free, right? That's what the millionaire dude did 3 weeks later, right after subscribing to my Patreon. $1 million. So, uh, right, proof is in the pudding, family. Just check me out, please. I'm trying to help you make money. It's not hard to do. You just got to know what's going on. They didn't teach us this stuff. They didn't teach us that everything is energy, and your energy affects your prosperity and your income, right? And we all walk around with dirty chakras and blocked energy. And literally, if you could see energy clairvoyantly, you will see you got blessings floating in your aura, in your realm that are backed up. You got blessings on back hold, right? On backlog. You got blessings waiting on you, family, and they can't get into your aura, can't get into your chakras. They can't get in and bless you because you got blockages, right? So 9 times out of 10, once you remove those blockages alone without even blasting you with fresh energy, right? Those old blessings start rushing in and flowing through. That's why a lot of you guys see old money coming in, right? Hey, I found this old account, right? I didn't know I had $200 sitting in there, right? Oh, I had unclaimed money I found on, oh, the government owes me money. All right, just had to, right? That type of stuff. All right, so blessings on blessings, family, right? But you got to have clean chakras, clean aura, so you can manifest, right? All right. So got that for you. I have the 11 chakra healing series. 11 chakra healing series, right? Somebody recently was going through menopause, right? Having chest pains, night sweats, hot flashes. After they got my 11 chakra healing series, they said all that went away and stopped, right? Your 11 chakras control all your major organs, right? So you heal the 11 chakras, you heal the entire body to a certain degree, right? So that's why I got that for you, right? Get healed, family. You need to clean out that aura, right? That energy has to change, or results will be a lot slower. All right. Got the Genie series. That's a technique used by millionaires. Genie series, right? All of these are $4 each right now. Get them while they hot. $4 each on sale. Back pain healing series. Anxiety and depression healing series is free, always free. Business healing series. Get your business healed, right? All right, let's get it. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. You're already rich. Visualize it now. Your chakras are clean. Your aura is clean. Your chakras are clean. Your aura is clean. Your entire body is full of golden white light. SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE. Oh yeah, see that energy is strong on these live streams, and I'm gonna be honest with you, my energy is a little stronger today. I had a good sleep and some good healing last night, so yeah, the energy on this live stream might be a little booming. So that energy, right, is yeah, it's real. So if you got any blockages, like I said, that's why I push exercise and all this stuff, different things. You might feel different things, right? Whatever chakras are maybe troubled or weak or anything, or might have blockages, right? That energy is trying to get into your chakras and aura, right? And it's pushing out all that dirty, diseased energy, right? So if you're getting headaches or anything that doesn't make you feel good, right? It's probably because it's a physiological reaction going on right now, right? That energy is pushing out, right? It's called energy displacement. When you have all this divine spiritual energy flooding through on this live stream during these sessions, right? Coming through all this good spiritual energy from God, right? It's higher vibrational. So what it does is it seeps into those areas, it seeps into your chakras and your aura, and it's pushing on that dirty energy, right? So it's pushing all that dirty energy deeper into your chakras, right? If they're not clean. So what'll happen is you might have, different reactions, right? Yeah, maybe cold sweats, hot, whatever the case may be, right? Could happen, right? Because this is, a live stream. We're generating a lot of energy. This is not a healing session, right? So healing is cleansing and energizing for pranic healing. So you might feel not too good, experience different things because that energy, that dirty energy wasn't removed first, right? So if you had a whole bunch of, stuff in your head already, dirty, chakras in your head or whatever, any energy in there that wasn't so pleasant, and then we get to chant SHREEM, BRZEE, it's pushing on that, right? So I'm like, oh, it's not feeling good. And then eventually that headache will go away, right? You're just noticing that dirty energy before it leaves the aura. It's getting pushed and pushed and pushed. And eventually, right? Exercise is the best way to handle all that, family, right? The energies, don't try to do its thing, but to completely flush out, exercise is perfect for that, right? So do a little bit of exercise or cleansing, right? You can picture green light around your hands and sweep your head. This is a quick little easy pranic healing technique. This is how we get rid of headaches real fast, right? Picture green energy around your hands and just sweep your head, right? Wherever it's hurting at, sweep that. Do 5 sweeps and then picture a violet light beside you, a violet flame, like a little violet fire. This is going to be your energetic trash can, right? Once you sweep all this dirty headache energy off, sweep, 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 throw it into that violet flame, that violet fire. That violet flame, that violet fire will disintegrate all that headache energy, right? Instead of you sweeping and then you just throwing it back into the universe. And then you could dump that energy right here. And the headache energy could just be sitting right here, wherever it's at. Somebody could walk into that area and get hit with your headache energy and start to not feel good because they soaked up your energy because we didn't dispose of it properly, right? Pranic healing, we're all about energetic hygiene, right? Energetic hygiene, right? Certain way we conduct ourselves, being clean and responsible with this energy. So the violet light disintegrates that dirty energy easily. This is what we use in place of salt water. If you're at home or anywhere you can get access to salt water, right? Use that instead. So get a little bowl, a bucket of salt water, boom. Fill up with some water, put some salt in it, Sweep that head, whatever area is not feeling good, sweep, sweep, sweep. Do 5 sweeps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Because all that energy is on your hands now a little bit, right? All that energy, you swept it from your face, now it's on your hands. You got on your green energy gloves, right? It's on your green energy gloves, right? To make sure it doesn't go to you, right? That's why we do 5 sweeps. Then flick it to that violet flame or that salt water. And now it's in there, boom. And do 5 sweeps every 5, flick your hands. And throw that energy into that salt water or that violet flame, right? It's a quick little healing, right? Technique, right, for headaches. That should help. All right, family. Most of the times, right, I do that in the car. I got headaches, whatever. A lot of times, I'm in the car. I do a lot of healings in my car, right? I'm over here. I got a headache. I can't even drive right now. Sweep, 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 boom. Right? People probably think I'm crazy in traffic. Nope. All right. SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM. Thank you, Cadillac Kim. Thank you, everybody, for all the gifts. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. All right, family. I'll stop it here. I gotta go get breakfast and do some healings. Like I said, everything on my website is half off right now, right? Get them healing series for $4 each right now. $4 each. I got crystals, consultations, distant healing sessions, all my healing series, right? Are also available on my Patreon for $5 a month, right? Plus bonus content, right? I got my clairvoyance textbook on my Patreon, right? Teach you about your soul, God, universe, angels, higher beings, all this good stuff, right? Clairvoyance, obviously. Got that. Yeah. Watch my pin videos and my playlist videos if you're new so you can figure out what goes on this channel. And yeah. All right, family. I will see you guys in the next one. Good session. Love y'all so much. Peace.